New game. A narrative experience placing story before combat. A balanced adventure full of challenging choices. A tough campaign emphasizing strategic combat. I mean, you know me, I like the intended experience. Whatever the developers consider to be the game is what I want. So balanced. Allow access to the internet, Baldur's Gate 3, I guess? That's a weird question to ask me. I was saying this earlier, but it boggles my mind that this is a game that's advertised, like, even at all for multiplayer. Make a beautifully heroic character before you make a character you want. Oh, you want me to draw a character? I thought you were talking about character creator. I didn't see the prompt yet. Lone Adventurer, what a nerd. Every single person on my friends list is listed as Lone Adventurer right now. Give the orc the cutest nose you could possibly imagine. Trim your fingernails. I mean, I'm coming off a high of getting 4 stars in Chaos Mario. So yeah, I'm winning. Oh, the character creator, okay. Yo, he ballin'. We might be doing the opposite. I might make a good character for real gameplay, and then make just a monster for the sake of making a monster. Trigger warning for eye stuff. Look away if you don't like eye stuff. We got perfectly good ear holes you could be sending the thieves through. Blah. I'm excited to find out if I'm related to Ball Spawn in any way. The first 2 games involve Ball Spawn. I want Ball Spawn to be involved. Tutorials can help you learn. Whoa, hello. Yeah, sure. Teach me. We're all Ball Spawn. Oh. We're all Ball... Two Ball Spawn jokes there. Balls Spawn. Alright, Origin Custom. Race Elf. Subrace High Elf. High Elf Cantrip. Class Barbarian. Background Acolyte. That's the default? Very specific. Origin characters. The Dark Urge. You remember nothing but a path paved with blood. Unimaginable cruelty. Whispers to you from within. Can you escape it? Would you even want to? Your appearance and class can be fully customized. Like, this guy could be Ball Spawn. He's got some sort of weird stuff going on. All your Origin characters have little videos. Oh, Coding Overload's back. It's gotta be one of those games that's gonna be hard to capture, isn't it? Like, it's running fine on my end. It's like right here on this character creation screen. What do I got? 50 frames per second-ish? But for you guys, you're getting 11 of those frames. This game might be too pretty for streaming. There are the only ones probably not Ball Spawn. Good point. VSync triple buffering? More dedicated memory. Double buffering. Just see if we can bring back the frame rate here. Maximum frame rate 60, I like that. That way he doesn't have to try and go over. In case assets are loading slowly. Oh yeah, no, we're still changing settings. My god. Fidelity FX sharpening. Ambient occlusion. Oh my god, there's so many options. These frames do be fatal. Let's do the easy thing first and just go to medium and see what happens. I mean, that gets me to 60 frames per second, but you're still overloading. Does it have ray tracing? Can we put it on? Everyone's favorite game. Bloom. Camera sensor causing very bright parts of the image to glow. God rays? Good lord. Depth of field quality, quarter denoise, Gaussian, anti-aliasing. I'm lazy. Let's just go straight down to low and see what happens. Whoa, 60 frames per second on your end too. I mean, honestly, it still looks good. Gotta keep in mind, the drivers were saying I need to update them, but I can't do that while streaming. And this game took too long to download. So this is what we got. Willing undertook a ritual to remove her memories in order to protect the secrets of her fellow Shar worshippers. I mean, I guess custom? Custom character? You didn't update your drivers either? You updated yours last night? I was a fool and didn't. Tiefling. You only update when you're running no problem? Alright, obviously we should probably start by making some sort of horrible monster before we make a good-looking character. Race features, dark vision. Can see in the dark up to 12 meters. I thought that said 12 a.m. Midnight. You can, it's all presets. You can't make a monster? Aw, oh, man. Half-orc's your best friend? Sounds like it's only presets, not sliders. Resistance to fire damage. That's the closest you get. Alright, well I guess we'll just try and make a nice character then. If there ain't no monster factory. Yeah, Boo is right. Boo this man. Although it's not me you're booing. Technically you're booing... You're booing the developers of the game. We could be Drist! We could be Drist! Proficient with a rapier, short sword, and hand crossbow. I was born a drow. That's how I know how to use the rapier. Superior dark vision. Fey ancestry. Magic can't put you to sleep. Oh, Githyanki? Yeah, I know about the cool places in the world. Fancestry. Proficient with Drist's 2 classic scimitars, Democrat and Republican. We all know Jimmy's gonna roll a gnome when he starts playing this game. We all know. Only Yankee knows the rhyme. Half elf. I mean, I tend to lean towards something like Tiefling. Tiefling seems like a fun one. Asmodeus is Tiefling. Jimmy's a dwarf man, I thought. In Final Fantasy XIV, he plays as one of those little tiny baby people. Mephistopheles Tiefling. Oh my. Descended from the archdevil Mephistopheles, these Tieflings are gifted with particular affinity for arcane magic. They're a mage hand. Drivers have been updated. Lucky, I can't do that right now. Zariel Tieflings. Empowered with martial strength, can channel searing flame. Thaumaturgy. God Mage Hand is so goofy. Sounds like maybe I want to go with Mage Hand. What do you got? Produce flame. Yeah, Mephistopheles Tiefling might be the fun one. Whee! Well, that's fun. Oh yeah. Just whip her around. Class of cleric? I think not. I imagine if I want to be a wild mage, we have to be a sorcerer because this is 5th edition. Natural spellcasters. What's wrong with cleric? They're not a mage. Been so fast, turned to a weed dealer. What even is the point of a character creator if you can't make abominations with them? Good question. Master Arcane by specializing in individual schools of magic. Chris can only plays Wild Mage unless I'm running Dungeons & Dragons, in which case I've bullied him into playing other classes. It's true, it's true. They do divine magic! Yeah, at the whims of some weird god somewhere. No, I want to seize the power from the flow of the arcane. Warlock. See, Warlock, they make an agreement. They make a deal. That's acceptable. Can you not do Wild Mage? Bone Chill, Acid Splash, 2-Strike. Wiki says Wild Mage is a Sorcerer subclass. I can see I'm already in the Wild Magic subclass. Perfect. Excellent. I mean, I gotta go. I gotta go and be what I was. I mentioned before, but my Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 experiences were Wild Mages. But that was back in 2nd edition when that was a Mage subclass and not a Sorcerer subclass. Yeah, what we got here? Deselect all the things. I want to pick them. Okay, Grandpa. Back in my day, gosh darn it. Oh yeah, I remember you said you did enjoy Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. Like, I grew up with them, so a lot easier for me, but... Again, I could see as a new person going back, there's some old game jank you gotta get through. The action slice combat systems made no sense to you? I mean, they worked for me, but I was coming from, like, playing 2nd edition myself anyway. You made a randomized magic system. I was gonna be a magic user. Alright, Bone Chill. Minor Illusion. Shocking Grasp. Ray of Frost. Blade Ward. Acid Splash. Poison Spray. True Strike. Friends. Advantage on charisma checks against non-hostile creatures. Dancing Legs, Firebolt, Light. Is the prediction still active? It shouldn't be. I like Friends. Minor Illusion. Ray of Frost? Kind of interested in Minor Illusion. Just for, like, stealthy stuff. Gotta have a couple of bad cantrips. Project a puff of noxious gas. Firebolt. Like, they're cantrips. You want to go for fun stuff. I like conversation stuff in these kind of games, so Friends just seems good for that. And I tend to like stealthy situations. They made Guidance OP because it seems like you could just use it on every skill roll, unlike a tabletop where no cleric has ever remembered Guidance. I do like Chromatic Orb. I mean, those are classics. Who doesn't like Chromatic Orb and Magic Missile? Link yourself to a target with a bolt of lightning, deal an additional 1 to 12 lightning damage each turn by activating it. Thunderwave, Sleep? Ah, but Sleep's always good. Just Eldritch Blast everything. Did you roll a cleric, Grayos? So how's the multiplayer in this game work? Do they expect people to form a party and just, like, go through 300 hours of content? Or is it kind of a drop-in, drop-out thing? Tempest, my beloved. Burning Hands, Charm Person. Like Jimmy with Divinity and Original Sin 2? That just sounds impossible to me. Color Spray, Blind Creatures, Disguise Self, Expeditious Retreat, False Life. It's so tricky, like I don't know what kind of game it's gonna be. I always want to go... In real life, I would always take stuff like Disguise Self, Charm Person. Ice Knife. Throw a Shard of Ice, deals 1 to 10 piercing damage. It explodes and deals 2 to 12 cold damage. Oh. 3d4 plus 3 force damage. 3 magical darts, they always hit their target. 18 meters. 18 meters. Oh god, the original Baldur's Gate's multiplayer was impossible. You hate the yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, I don't know how clever the game will be. I hear it's incredibly impressive. So that makes me want to take, like, toolbox spells. But if it's just gonna be combat, like... You want to focus on interesting stuff. Like, Disguise Self feels like one of those spells that, in a tabletop RPG, incredibly versatile. You can do all kinds of stuff with it. I don't know how it's gonna work in this kind of game. Your toolbox is small. That's a fair point. That's why it's more fun as a wizard, where it's like, I'm gonna cast Featherfall, and then the Wild Surge happens. Who knows what's gonna happen? But still, I must be true to my original character. Let's ditch Magic Missile in favor of Ice Knife. And I will keep Chromatic Orb. I like Chromatic Orb. And 1,000,000%. Your powers come from ancient forces of chaos. They churn within you, waiting to burst free at any moment. Activate to gain advantage on your next attack roll, ability check, or saving throw. Increase the chance of Wild Magic Surge. And Wild Magic stems from the forces of chaos, churns within the sorcerers that wield it, waiting to burst free. They're not going to mention a Wild Surge's, like, list of effects or anything. You've spent your life in service to a temple, learning sacred rites. Oh, I know what I want. Charlatan. Wizard's got a toolbox at home. Sorcerer only got a screwdriver and a hammer, and he always has them on hand. Build a cleric, but only ever use combat spells, never heal anybody, because you're frontlining. Take no healing spells. Have played 5th edition with a cleric with no healing spells. I feel like it's pretty viable in 5th edition as far as I remember. Noble guild, folk hero, no. It's all charlatan or entertainer. Yeah. Boop, boop, boop. Sleight of hand, arcana, deception, persuasion. Just take a quick look at you. Acrobatics and performance. I've done an entertainer sorcerer before. Let's do a charlatan. Abilities. I see they've put them where they need to be. Wield nimble fingers. Yeah. Life cleric. Did it roll for these? How did this work? 17 in charisma. I feel like we could probably do with a few less points in wisdom. Really? 17's the max? You can't go up to 18? 27 you buy point? Yeah. Boo 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 boo. Huck another point in there. Doo, 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 doo. Wait a minute. Choices pending? Oh, they do kind of like the scaling. If you want to add more points, it gets more expensive as it goes. Tiefling gets +2 to charisma. I see. I see. Yeah. Constitution, they put a point in there. I feel like dexterity is something I want. Saving throws. I want to pickpocket people. Yeah, sure. What am I going to use wisdom for? Senses and intuition improves spellcasting from clerics, druids, and rangers. -1 the saving throws? Yeah, fuck wisdom. Put another point into dexterity for funsies. There, strength and wisdom are dumb stats. Honestly, that's a lot of constitution for me, too. Fuck intelligence, too. Fuck everything except for charisma. We're gonna talk our way through the whole game. There we go. Just so I don't have any negatives in there. This is just your case of Cud Run. Everything to ego will be the most powerful Esper there is. Honestly, the recommend is probably fine, but that's a lot of constitution. I would rather have... Yeah, let's have a little bit more dex. That seems fine. Sleight of hand, arcana, deception, persuasion. I like all those. Down by the river. I miss rolling for an hour to get your character 97 plus stats. Yeah, that's what I was ready for. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna hit re-roll over and over and over again. We're gonna get the good shit. Alright, well that's all of the number stuff. Edit appearance. Female. Non-binary. Male.
Where to next? Let's hope the locals are friendly.
Hells. Be wary. It's opened.
It's
More
opened.
of those wretched... There's magic keeping this chest sealed.
Well, let's hope the locals are friendly.
Hells. Some be wary.
It's opened.
More of those wretched things.
The wretched things.
There's magic keeping this chest sealed.
Where to next? Let's hope the locals are friendly. Be wary. This place is trapped.
I think I like 3.
It's opened.
There's magic keeping this chest sealed.
What was that?
Yeah, I like 3. Storm Tone 3. Scarring. Maturity. Genitals. Boop ba da ba ba. Let's see here. Yeah, that's a fine face. I'll stay with... Hey, no, wait, hold on. Yeah, I like that color. A little scarring? A little scarring? Eh. Freckle quantity? I see no change in the freckles. Freckle intensity? There we go. Vitiligo pigmentation. Weird. Genitals. Penis B. Penis C. Penis D. Vulva. Vulva B. Vulva C. Penis. Default. Wait. Alright. You want to see the penises? There's your penis. I feel like I don't remember asking for boobs. What? How did the boobs get in here? Hello there, rabbit. Body type. Where's body type? Identity male. Oh, body type. There it is. Oh! Sorry, I'm a tiefling, alright? Hard to tell what's going on sometimes. There we go. Am I definitely going with Tiefling? I think I want to go with Tiefling. Tieflings are fun. This one has massive pectorals. I mean, honestly, I'm not opposed to having boobs. We can go with body type 3, have some fun, have everything. Have all the bits. Am I set on a class? Yeah, I'm pretty done with the make and model of my character. How much non-Mario did you miss? Almost nothing. I've literally just put this person together, that's it. And then we were taking a look at the tackle here. The various gear we're gonna be working with. Penis B. Penis C. Now, Vulva's an impressive one because it makes you invisible. I've always suspected as much. Just standard penis, I guess. The vulva of invisibility. Yeah, underwhelming character creator. Most of the options are just different pubic hair. Like... Again, I mentioned it, but like, it's kind of like with Cyberpunk. Like, you could lovingly craft your genitals in the game's like, and now you'll never see them again. Unless the game glitches, and your penis clips through your pants randomly. It's like, yeah, I guess you could add it to the game. Not gonna complain. Circumcision doesn't seem to be an option. In this fantasy world, everyone's an uncut cobra. Oh, I'm sure there's gonna be sex scenes. That's something else we were talking about earlier. Where it's like, the focus on sex scenes in role-playing games always makes me laugh because I could never imagine having a good time. In a real Dungeons & Dragons campaign, I could never imagine. Like, Tom, you as my DM and me trying to seduce an NPC. That'd be so awkward. So incredibly awkward. Care Bear stare! In this fantasy world, everyone has an uncut cobra. They have to do exclamation mark, quote, space ad. There you go. If I have to choose a dick, I want to know what I'm buying first. Yeah, right? Imagine Professor Festival seducing anyone. He would die! That character had no health. Sex would kill him. A new puzzle has to be solved. Seduce the GM. Tattoo color? Go with a nice green to complement this light blue. Ba ba ba. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Piercings? Can we get genital piercings? What kind of sex are you having? I don't know. Like, what kind of characters are in the game? Fasten stars. Lapis stud muffin. Subduer loops. Where are these piercings? Are these all genital piercings? Oh, they're little bird skulls. That's fun. Dark moons. Red scintilla. Shulton serpents. Crimson hilt dirks. Barovia fangs! Someone had to sit down and come up with names for all the earrings in the game. Minotaur ring. Easy breezy. Archfey swirls. Commoner ring. Bard rings. None. Gonna go with some dark moons. Shout out to my Dark Moon brethren from Dark Souls 1. Heliochromia. Oh, I hate it. Oh, it's horrible. Like, this is just I got punched really hard as far as I can tell. All eye colors. Some of these change both. Like, the fun part about being a tiefling is you can have wacky eyes, and it's totally fine. Makes perfect sense in universe. Doo -doo. There we go. Ah, horrible, horrible! Oh, I hate it. A little red, though. Red's fine. Your cat's trying to eat your fortune cookies? Give him a concussion. One eye totally out of focus. This is gonna be one of those games that anytime it's happening on stream, I have to live with bad graphics because of you guys. If it wasn't for you, I could be on high quality right now. You're holding me back. That is some bad looking hair on low quality. Now once you upgrade your drivers, you know, it's true, it might actually fix the problem. I mean, once we're zoomed out. It's terrible on low quality. There's some jank on high. That's a fun hairstyle. It's not terribly dark. Need to get closer to black on that. I want to experience some of the gameplay. I want to know what's going on. Is that the blackest we can make the hair? Even without the purple highlights. That's like gray. That's not black. Come on. But I do want some nice little purple highlights in there. That's jank on Ultra. I'm sure there's jank all over the place. And now the most important tiefling option. What are my horns like? No horns? Little twisty turny horns? Like, I want to peek the beginning of the game a little bit. At the very least. Kind of like curving down. How horny's Chris feeling today? Which ones look like handlebars? What kind of handlebars do you experience? Kind of dig these. Top row, second on the left. Ruin curves. There's a such thing as too much horn talk, and a fella ought to be aware. Horns you can hang towels on. I'll let that one marinate. I dig ruin curves. And I like ram horns or disc coils right here. Disc coils. These are nice coils. Yeah, these are nice. I'll take these. Proceed. What's our name? Better be headbutting people. I mean, tieflings can do whatever they want. Tav's not bad, as far as like a starting game goes. Oh, jiggle, 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 jiggle. Let me think. Let me think. Sex hand shatterbutt. What would I name this character if I were actually playing Dungeons and Dragons? Futav. Not Drist. See, if we were making a drow, not Drist would be right in there. I would have called myself Drist with 3 Z's. Anytime. I mean, Futav is not bad. Futav. Futava. Futavable. Esquire. The third. Canterbury. Futava Sakura. Driss is the only real drow anyway. From Personal 5. I'll do Futava. I can get behind Futava.
You need a guardian.
What? I get a guardian? I get to make another person? Well, now we can make not Drist. I hope you enjoyed making a character. Because you get to do it again. Yeah, I select spells. We did all that part first. Well, we're definitely going to take a drow, because now we have to make not Drist. Loth sworn drow, raised by Loth's cult in the city of Menzo Berezamerzanan. These drow embody the virtues of their corrupt and merciless goddess, Loth. Marks her followers with bright red eyes, so those in the Underdark will learn to fear them on sight. Caddy Bree and Caitlin Bree are very similar. We don't get to pick their junk? Menzo Brazzers. Make your character identical. Just a complete clone. Celery and Dro can be found seeking allies from all over Faerun, aiming to settle their conflict with Loth and each other by any means necessary. That's sounding like Drist right there. That's very Dristy. Identical but with no penis. Maybe he'll be circumcised. We'll just make the same character but circumcised.
Remarkable. Truly.
Alright, starting to look like Drist. Yeah, that's looking Dristy. He's got the white hair. I don't remember if Drist has facial scars, but he probably does. Because he's cool like that. Give him freckles, though. Do, do, do. I don't think Drist has any of this going on. Guardian Kendall. He has little birds on his face. What was Raceland's brother's name? Ah, shit. What was Raceland's brother's name? I could Google, more fun asking here. I don't remember his brother's name. Oh, damn. This is suddenly a quiz for me, because now my brain's trying to remember anyone's name but Raceland's. Hold on. I'm gonna try to remember the Kender's name. The fuck was his name? I can't remember any of their names! No, I can't remember. Raceland, obviously, I remember, because Raceland's, like, one of my favorite characters in that universe. And the Kender, I can't remember. No, he wasn't Patch. A wizard named Oppenheimer. Your guardian's a bard named Barbie. Tell me what the Kender's name was. He was my second favorite character after Raceland. feel like he had blue eyes, if I remember correctly. They made a 2008 Dragonlance movie, and Kiefer Sutherland voiced Raceland. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you serious? Like, is that a real thing? Kiefer Sutherland did Raceland's voice? The casting is insanity. Like, Raceland should be played by... I would accept... Not Kiefer Sutherland, that's for sure. Like, I would accept, Alright. If you're gonna go, like, in that direction, that's one way to go. I can't remember his name. Matthew McConaughey. Like, I would accept Matthew McConaughey. But even that, like, that's a little bit much. I feel like Raceland needs to be, like, a sickly, ragged, not handsome person portraying him at all man voice. Whole movie's on YouTube officially. I have to check that out. Yeah, the thumbtack collar. It's so people don't hug him. He doesn't like hugs. He's not a hugger. That's Drist right there. Now that's Drist. Bonus movie night. I thought you were gonna say Kevin Hart. Karaman Majir. Yes, that's his brother. But what's the Kender's name? Remind me of the Kender. Does Drist have facial hair? Oh, apparently the Drow are not allowed to have that. Tasselhoff Burfoot, thank you. Boo-doo-doo. Anyway, if you were asking if that was Juggalo makeup on the face, yes. 100% yes. Voiced by James Marsden. What? What is this movie? It's animated, of course, but like, how have I never heard of this? In 2008? It's not... What? Mind blown indeed. Jason Marsden. Okay, that's much better. You can make your character a member of KISS. How's it look? Does it look like it has a budget? Like, it has actual voice actors. Did they give it an animation budget? Oh no, cancel. Almost threw my whole world into pure disaster. Do I get to name my guardian? I want to name him Drizzle. Darren the Wizard, what's going on? How are you? I'm just now discovering they made a 2008 adaptation of the goddamn Dragonlance books. Do you know how far the animation goes? Like, does it adapt the trilogy or just like book 1? Do I get to watch Raceland kill a god or two? Does he go through the mage trial and get his cool eyeballs? Well, that's just rude. Oh, we got it! You can't put the Wilhelm scream as the first scream in the game. That first one was in the game. The rest were me hitting my button because I got excited. And now everyone that dies is gonna get a Wilhelm. Oh, he was okay. He should have gotten that Wilhelm. I want a flying tentacle ship. What was this guy's plan? I literally just did character creation so far, that's all. My brother gave me this game for my birthday like a year ago or a year and a half ago at this point. And I didn't want to touch it while it was in early access, so this is my first time seeing this game. I avoided any and all contact with it. You got a thing in your brain. Should we be worried about that? I have a thing in my brain too, I think. It's called a brain! Yeah, I figured we could take a look at the beginning, no problem. It sounds like one of those games where I would be afraid I would never be able to finish it. Like, the way people are talking about this game, it sounds like it's going to have a lot of content, and a lot of, like, variation on the content. Like, even your character choices, like, we could have chosen a character who has, like, his own little plot, is my understanding. Like, the one that has the dark mystery background thing. There's, like, a whole plot built around that. Ah, I awakened from cryo-sleep. It's me, with penis choice number 1. Autosave successful.
My head.
That is not the voice I chose. There, it's a click to move.
Someone else got out.
You all watched me choose my voice. What happened here?
Might be other survivors. Might still be stuck inside if we hadn't been attacked.
Mind Flare, you okay? Let me help you up. Hey, buddy. He has a bloodstone. I will take it.
Dead. Good.
Oh, he's dead? There we go. Gotta restart. Gotta start over. A sphincter! Alright, this is my kind of game.
Wonder if the gods are watching me. What's inside?
What's inside the goblin? Why are you asking that question?
Images of goblins, their habits and histories flash into your mind.
Well, okay. A viscous chair? Delicious. A brain jar.
We are trapped.
Who? Can I take the brain out?
A schematic of a nautiloid flashes into your mind. Nerves, sinews, as much.
Gotta go raid a goblin vision.
Help us.
Help us. Are those little worms talking to me?
Let's see.
Why can't I touch these?
Release us.
Who's talking to me? Ah, here we go. Cerebral aquarium.
Horticulture.
There we go.
We are here.
I hear you whispering. I'll get to you.
1,000 years of humanoid history. Elves, dwarves, humans, and more flash behind your eyes.
You keep pressing Alt. I'm holding Alt. But it's not actually showing every interactable, which is interesting. Like, I interacted with this one. So, like, there's other stuff to interact with.
Odd things. Wonder what plane they're from.
Who's whispering at me? Stop it. It only shows the ones you could see. But, like...
Release us.
Oh, here you are.
Very well.
How's it playing a controller? That's a good question. I'm using keyboard and mouse at the moment. This is coming out on console, right? You got a bit of an exposed brain situation going on.
To save us from this place. From this place, you'll free us.
Are these brains talking?
Please. Before they return. They return.
Psionic presence. Who am I talking to? A man or a brain? I think you're past the point of saving. Tell me what to do.
Remove us from this body. From this case. Free us. Please.
Well, they said please. Gently pry the brain from the skull. Skill checks. Some dialogue options require a skill check, a dice roll that must meet or exceed a target number. Well, I get to roll dice? Yeah. That brain's coming right on out. Here we go. Ask no questions, only take the brain.
From the skull. But you notice an opportunity. You could cripple the strange creature, making it more subservient, should it prove a threat.
Mutilate the brain. Spare the creature. Hello there, Ponty. Nice fucking roll, honk honk. So, you want to go in my pocket?
We are free. Our freedom is ours, friend.
The creature pauses, listening. Something behind your eyes seizes in recognition.
Just removing a brain.
We must go to the helm. At the helm, we are needed.
Helped you once, but that's all I can do. I'll go, but not with you. What should I call you?
Us. We are us.
We're gonna be best friends, you and I. What's at the helm?
The brain tenses, as though querying an unseen advisor.
Do you not hear it?
Stop trying to take my brain!
Here. We are needed to navigate. We are needed to leave this realm.
Alright, let's go.
To the helm we go.
Get
We are
him!
going to the helm.
We'll go to the helm eventually, that's for sure. Anything in those pockets? Nothing in those pockets. They made an intellect devour cute! I have so many thoughts. Well, don't have them too loudly. He may or may not try to eat you. I like the cameo with the intellect devourers in the D&D movie. They did a good job with that movie.
Doesn't do anything.
Goodbye, dog! Oh, he found a way down. We're gonna be best friends. Hell yeah, I went with wild magic. You too? What kind of monster did you make?
Abomination. This is your end.
Excuse me?
Your head throbs and your skin tingles. Visions rush past. A dragon's wing, a silver sword, and a flash of your face seen through the strange woman's eyes.
It's called a headache.
Skvar, you are no thrall. Vlaakith blesses me this day.
A drow sorcerer.
We might survive.
You picked the one fucked up elf face. What made you think I was a thrall?
We carry mind flayer parasites. Unless we escape, unless we are cleansed, our bodies and minds will be tainted and twisted. Within days, we will be Geich, mind flayers.
There must be something we could do.
We can do nothing until we escape. That must be our priority. First, we exterminate the imps. Then we find the helm and take control of the ship.
If you have a slod parasite and a mind flayer parasite, which one wins? Do you think they fight in your brain?
We are thralls. It may be of use in the fight to come.
Whoever wins, we lose. That's the way of that fight, I imagine. I still feel like we lose in that scenario. Anything happening inside your brain like that's probably bad. Oh, it's turn-based, thank God. Dash, jump, disengage, hide, claws. Give him the claws! Not enough resources. You love Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, but the combat is horrible. Yeah, like I also love Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, but the combat is frustrating. And your little turn. Alright, this is me. Jump, hide, throw, dash, disengage, topple, dip. We can dip. Dip a weapon into a surface to alter the surface. Shove. Improvised melee. You love the combat in Baldur's Gate 1 and 2? Like, I don't hate it, but it was frustrating to play a turn-based system as a pseudo-turn-based system, like having to pause it over and over and over again. Like, I prefer, like, closer to real Dungeons & Dragons, which is this. This-ish. Dip, pro. Main hand attack, mage hand. Let's do an ice knife at this guy. Save fails. Yeah, like this is 5th edition. Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 were both based on 2nd edition, which I very much enjoy.
Victory awaits. Make way.
What do you got for me? Second wind. You have a ranged weapon? Pathetic. Bite him! Stabby, stabby. Just rush on over. Be nearby.
Catch my breath. At the ready.
We got minor illusion, firebolt, firebolt. Very satisfying.
You proved surprisingly adequate in battle.
I'm adequate? Aw, sweet! Some void bulbs? I love void bulbs. Take all.
What's hiding here?
God, the things I could do with some void bulbs. Hand axe? Yeah, sure.
Seems simple enough.
Nice tentacle aquarium.
Brains.
Brains! Did I finish West of Loathing? No. When last I left off, I was in the middle of doing the second train quest. Because that one gets, like, do a million things. Ooh, a scimitar. Eventually, when we find Drizzle, we can give them the scimitar. touch the little clamshell.
I feel better.
Ship won't be able to take another dragon attack. We need to
Simple
get out before it's
robe,
too late.
potion of healing. Just take it all. Take everything. The spices have begun to flow. You cooking something? Gonna have to press my way through another sphincter, but I kind of assumed this would happen today. Ah, that's true. We are in August, which means pumpkin spice season gets to start now.
Touch nothing without knowing its purpose.
I should speak up.
The man isn't dead, but he's totally unresponsive.
You okay, buddy? Line flare pod? You might trigger a random magical effect when you cast a spell.
Get me out of this damn thing! We have no time for stragglers.
We most certainly have time for stragglers. There's magic at work here. Determine what kind. Well, I don't think we're gonna be determining what kind. We have time for goth girlfriends.
The magic's configuration is like nothing you know. Nausea climbs further up your throat the longer you try to discern its nature.
Must free them.
Are you satisfied? We need to go.
Man, you could be doing stuff. Look for a ledge.
Construction is too alien. Nothing looks familiar.
This ship is crashing. Do you intend to die for a stranger?
Do you intend to die watching me try to die for a stranger?
Try that contraption next to the pod. They did something to it when they sealed me in. Hurry! Please!
Is that Mr. Clancy? How's it going there, Mr. Clancy?
Garbage day. No.
Garbage
The
day!
console appears dormant.
How's your stream? Tell me all about it. Look for a switch.
The mechanisms are completely unrecognizable at first, but then you spy an empty socket.
I'm gonna hit it.
Nothing. The console remains dormant.
This lady's gonna die. If you don't want spoilers for the beginning of the game, this is literally 5 minutes into the game.
Whatever fits in that socket must power this thing.
Alright, I'm gonna try and find a way to let you out of there, lady.
Flickers in his eyes, but he seems totally unaware of his surroundings.
I'm also curious, like, spoilers-wise, the game has such a weird selection of starting points. I mean, I'm gonna hit it. That's probably gonna start something up. A new brain friend? An elaborate reliquary. Thieves' tools? Well, I don't have those. Necklace. Dark Mind. Alright, I think we could put that in there. Touch the Ithilin memories.
Images appear in your mind. A brain, a Githyanki warrior, and centuries of darkness.
Old.
Touch it. Touch the jar. Alright, let's see if we could shove this thing into the thing. Shoving one thing into another thing always solves problems.
The console appears dormant.
I can't shove the thing in there?
Mechanisms are completely unrecognizable at first.
Yeah.
Then you spy an empty socket.
Let me shove the thing in the empty socket. Where's my inventory? Humanoid brain. Yeah, can I shove this in there? Did that do it? I don't know if that did anything. Not enough space. Alright, I put a thing on top of it.
Is dormant.
I just decorated it. That did nothing. Alright, you come back, Dark Mind. Lady, you're screwed. I can go hit some buttons. Manuscript, touch. Oh, a backpack.
Open up.
Screw that and touch of the backpack. Okay. Uh-huh. Have you tried fire? Fire usually solves problems. Let's touch some buttons and see what happens.
Psionic energy radiates from the prisoners, but they do not react.
They're too sleepy for that. Oh, I woke them up. Alright, bite him. Yeah, get him, little brain guy! You're doing great.
I won't give in.
I will Ray of Frost... Wait, what's happening? Why'd this pop up? Did I level up? You get out of here. Ray of Frost this guy. Ice knife him. He's saved? What a bastard. And you go smack them very hard. Real bad tapeworms. You could No, we gotta rescue her now, Taco! They must be saved now! Pommel strike him. Then end your turn. He came after me? What a little bastard. Go get him, boy! He's a fine little brain.
Survival is all that matters.
Give him the old firebolt. Alright, touch the far right button.
Anything of use?
Search bodies for a rune. There has to be something we could shove in there. Token of good fortune. What do you have? A candle? Well, that seals the deal. That's gonna work.
Better not be cursed.
Hey, ma'am?
Come on! Get me out of this thing!
I'll find a way to get it open. I'm not gonna find a way to get it open. She's screwed, but don't tell her. Let's keep this a secret.
At the ready.
Alright, I picked up a few more objects. Maybe one of these could be shoved into the slot.
The console appears dormant. The mechanisms are completely unrecognizable at first, but then you spy an empty socket.
No, apparently none of my objects work in here. Unless there's a system where I have to physically take an object out somehow to use it, but I imagine that's not how this works. Alright, I came from that sphincter. Let's go to this sphincter? No, not that sphincter. This sphincter. We'll just have to look around. There's other sphincters to go through. Well, that seems good. Mind flare pod.
How many hosts of these gay and
Dazed woman is trapped inside the pod. She doesn't notice you.
Well, that's good. She could die ignorant. A vicious chair or a viscous chair?
I hear something. Voices.
Hey, have a seat.
Nothing of the sort.
Take a rest. A cartilaginous chest. Some potion of healing, take it. Another slave mind, always good to have more of those.
Another brain.
Eldritch rune, I think that's what we needed.
This might unlock those controls next to the pod.
Push. Have a sit down. Come on, take a load off. Place your hand on the console.
As you place your hand on the pod, you hear something. A presence connected to the pod, commanding the person inside to change.
Uh-oh. I think we did a whoopsie. They'll be okay. They're gonna be fine. This is the one that was napping. No harm done.
pull of a lever. How? If we are not purified, this may be our fate.
I mean, we get cool face tentacles. I mean, is that really so bad?
Before it's our turn.
Yeah, we have a mind flare baby in our eye.
Player stares at you, weak and dazed.
Does he have a weird mind flare penis? Can we look at it? Can we compare it to the penis I chose during character creation? These are important questions the game is not letting me answer. There's a procedure for this, I'm sure. This has terrible consequences for the rest of the game.
Dormant.
Insert rune into socket.
The console hums to life. But what is its purpose? Will it free the captive or transform her like that other unfortunate?
One way to find out. By using Arcana. I mean, maybe it's just another little tentacle down there. Just another little... Hold on. Hold on a second. We have to be appropriate for this game. Hold on. I forgot I had this in the sex toy drawer. There we go. Alright. Now we're ready. Oh, this is gonna be hard to play. Continue.
Pulsing glow and organic lines of the device.
It's really hard to use a mouse like this.
Beating heart than a machine. This device is different from the one that caused the other captive to transform. Perhaps it will open the nearby pod. Suddenly, you feel a hideous squirming in your head. A parasite. Then discomfort fades, and another sensation washes over you. Connection.
Authority. I'm in charge. Will the pod to open. Add bonus. I mean, it's a class 2 difficulty. I'm pretty sure I could succeed on that. Like, literally, I could roll a 1 and I would probably succeed. Actually, no, there was no bonuses to apply.
The biomechanical brain of the console.
You rolled a 2?
Your command, and yield to it. A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated.
Delicious. Plop. You feeling better, lady?
At last. Thought I was done for.
How you doing?
I thought that damn thing was going to be my coffin. Thank you.
Your mind lurches into her thoughts. Her gratitude is mixed with wariness, because you have a gith with you.
Hey, nothing wrong with a gith.
You keep dangerous company.
Got a problem with Gith Yankee?
More that Gith have a problem with everyone else. But there's more important matters right now. Survival. Let me come with you. We can get off this ship and watch each other's backs along the way.
Did you fear that before?
I did. It must be because of those parasites they put in us. But that'll have to wait. Are we going to help each other or not?
Alright then, let's get going. I'm Futaba.
Shadowheart. One moment.
What a cool name, Shadowheart. There's definitely something wrong with the gif. What's that?
It's nothing. Trust me.
Well, now I don't trust you.
Chatter. We need to get to the helm. Now.
Cool name, nerd.
She's right. Lead on.
One thing I definitely haven't kept up on with other editions of D&D is whether or not, like, they've changed things like the Gith. Are the Giths still the same as they were in 2nd edition? My experience with them is almost entirely through Planescape Torment. Pop on through the sphincter? A little change, but not much more. Alright.
Odd things. Wonder what.
Oh, sweet, another sphincter.
We're nearing the helm. Once inside, do as I say.
Who put you in charge? I'll trust my own judgment.
Cane yank.
Let's work together. Immediately causes some problems. This is the Githyanki, the ones who enslaved the Githzeri. Lawful evil assholes. Come on, go through the sphincter. Hey, you leave my buddies alone! Ah, you sons of bitches! I'm a fellow person with horns, you bastards!
Thrall, connect the nerves of the transponder. We must escape. Now.
Do it. We will deal with the Geich after we escape.
Connect the nerves. Nerves. We will connect them.
We need to get out of here. Now.
What are you, Lesser Hellbore? I don't like that we're on the team of the Mind Flayer. Alright, little guy. You fight the other dog-like thing. It's only fair.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Do it. Oh, yeah. Wild Magic Surge! Till the end of your next turn, you can use a bonus action to teleport up to 9 meters. Ooh, where's that live on my bar? Hide, shove, dip, throw, improvise, weapon, dash, disguise. I don't actually know how to use this teleport. Oh, here we go, teleport. Bonus action. They hate each other for non-slavery reasons. Again, mostly from Planescape Torment. Which means I definitely don't know the nuances of the Gith.
My faith will protect me.
Oh, what are you? Shield of Faith, Guiding Bolts. Sounds like you're a cleric. Blessings of the Trickster. Do you have to be the Mind Slayer? I'm gonna see if I can attack the Mind Flayer. I would like to murder them. You can out-nerd most people on D&D? I mean, true axiom. No slouch in the D&D department, let me tell you.
Got to move.
150 health. Honestly, it might be in our best interest to pretend to help that guy and then attack the Mind Flayer afterwards. Well, I tried. Gith don't really fit well into your average Forgotten Realms campaign. I mean, they're more of a Planescape thing for me. But the thing with Planescape is they could be anywhere. They're not limited to one plane, they could be literally anywhere. I Invenium the hell out of that. A little ice knife at you? There we go, I hit both of them. Good for everybody. They introduced the first playable ooze in Spelljammer? How's that work? Sounds like fun. I try to make my campaigns a little more grounded. Never found them attractive. The Cursed Ooze Race. I want to know more about this Cursed Ooze Race.
Ignore the devil. We must take the transponder.
Oh, we have a 14-turn limit to get over to the transponder, huh? I see. And with these health pools... 53 health points, 123? Yeah, we're probably better off moving quick. Which means... looting bodies! Where was that other devil? That's who I want. I want to take his garbage. And turn. It is a slow to crash ship for sure. Yeah, go little dog friend.
Well, so much for peace.
Yeah, we're on Dragon Ball time. Nothing on that thing. Empty. Intellect Devour? What do you got? Empty. Dead Thralls are probably the ones that have the best stuff. Oh, I can't get any further.
Talk to me.
Take it. And what's this here? Break it. Ew. That was very gooey.
Might as well take a look.
13 turns before we all die. We'll be fine.
No time to waste.
Shit the ground, we're dead.
I'm going. Stop complaining.
Still breathing, despite everything. One day, I'll catch a break.
I mean, while I'm here... might as well. He's an 18 to hit. They rolled a 13. Gain advantage in your next attack roll. Increase the chance of wild surge. Oh, I think you know what I'm gonna do. People in early access have won this fight. It feels like you could. I'm just not confident that I could.
Fast.
Little second flame for you. Ooh, a bloodstone, take it. Some void bulbs? Those sound like fun things from my pockets.
Hurry before they strike.
We're going. Nag, nag, nag.
What lies within?
What's going on there, Kang? Dooku dooku. Just give him a little poke. 1 whole damage. I thought a crazy cutscene was about to happen. 11 turns remain.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Nothing in there. Oh, we got more imps over here. A reason for me to be slightly cautious. Well, get like as close as you can. Hey.
Can't give up.
Alright, let's grab a void bulb. A void bulb? A caustic bulb? Listen, grab those bulbs. What do you mean you can't reach the destination? I just picked one up.
Now what might you be hiding?
Alright, that I understand. I can see why you can't reach that. Your folks would leave the Gith on the ship? She seems mean. She was a little utilitarian with the leave them to die, but she is very cute. Listen, we could teach her to be a better person. We could fix her. This relationship. You did that in early access run? Sure, she's a slightly abusive partner, but like, she'll change. We can make her better. She'll change for us. Where'd that dog go? Did it die? I wasn't paying attention where it ran. Doot, doot, doot. Best frog wife.
Take this ship, or Zarya will have your head.
Listen, that's not where my tiefling origin comes from, so I don't need to pay attention to you. Hellbore, empty, empty, empty. Caustic bulb. Here, you just die. Let's just stop having you be here.
I'm ready. Let's see what
Anything left on these bodies? Nothing there. Damn it. Critical miss.
Taking a look.
Come on, he's like a hell lord. Imagine your parents fucking having serious consequences in your life in the future. Oh. New friends.
Come a little closer.
The map is like a weirdly blurry thing, so I have no real indication of what I'm looking at with it.
Another fight. Let's
Well,
go.
now I wish I had gone a little faster to get all the way over here. It is kind of hard to read what's happening. Yeah, right?
What's hiding here?
Just dash. You know, I keep forgetting to use my movement options. Dip, shove, hide, throw, dash. Double move, we call it.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
The helm's alien transponder. You've made it in time.
I loot the corpses! I mean, that's always the first thing I'm gonna do. It's like, treasure? Treasure. What dimension are we in now? A windy one. The 40k universe. Well, since we were talking about the gift, and someone mentioned, you know, their lawful evil. I know, 5th edition, they've been moving further away from that kind of stuff. And, like, for a while, you've always had, like, Drist being a good drow. Are there now, like, good Githyanki? Like, can they be not assholes? Don't you dare close your eyes. The world of Disney's Aladdin! It's a whole new world! No alignment on this one, baby. Like, the Mind Flayers, the Ithalid, by their very nature, it feels like they have to be. They have to be kind of evil. Like, their reproductive cycle is shoving a maggot into somebody's eyeball and completely destroying them as a person. But I always wondered, like, could you have a not, like, purely evil Ithalid? Could they just opt to be like, you know what? No, I'm not going to perpetrate my horrible ways on other people. I'm gonna be a nice squid-faced man. Take my hand! There was, in canon, there's a good Ithalid? Yeah, like, by necessity, it feels like they have to be an evil asshole. Like, they eat other people's brains. Like, how could they be not bad? They're no more evil than obligate carnivores. Like, it's tricky because they have sapience and sentience. Like, they are aware of their actions, they're smart.
As you wake, the tadpole squirms in your skull.
But, like, could he be a vegetarian? Could he eat the brains of, like, a cow, for instance? Like, could he be a vegetarian vampire? Check yourself for injuries.
Other than the infection, you're more or less intact. A miracle, given everything you've been through. But it'll
Yeah, they're part of a hive mind as well.
Help soon. The
He sparkles because he's not part of the hive mind.
The clock is ticking. You need a cure.
He only ate, like, evil people's brain. He was like Dexter! He only killed evil people. Situational actions. Unlocked an action as a result of another ability, featured, or condition. They'll remain at the side of your hotbar until those conditions expire. Alright, I have to pee real fast, so I'm gonna BRB. I'll be right back.